How y'all doing today? Today I got my old Daisy Powerline X15. It's actually 15XT. I bought it like, I don't know, about 8 years ago. They quit making them, but I want to show you something. It's just a cheap gun. I think I got it at Walmart or something. But it has fixed sights. And I think it's like an 18 shot. You just take and move this thing forward like this, a slider, and put the BBs in right there. You can see I've already got it loaded. So I'm going to put a CO2 cartridge in. Now see, these CO2 cartridges here, look at this one, see how corroded it is? I've had this cartridge for probably since, I would say, 1994. So I've had this cartridge since 1994, somewhere in the early 90s. See how corroded it is? But these things, now this one here, I just bought these and I've been using them, but I had a stash of these that I come across that I didn't realize that I had. I had them in a box, and I think this is the last one. But these things stay good forever. So if you're ever worried about them dissipating or whatever, they don't. But just had them in the basement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up and shoot it real quick. And there's my target right there. But let me set this over here, and you'll be able to watch me shoot it. If I can get it down there far enough. Anyway, now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take some oil and put it on the tip of this. Put a little bit of oil on the tip of this thing. A little Daisy gun oil, air gun oil. Since I've literally never oiled this gun, I've had it all these years. Of course, it sat around forever too, so I just started shooting it again. Oops. I just started shooting it again, so let's see how it. I like it because it's got this big bottom piece. You can cinch it down, and look at that. Not a bit of air loss. Okay. These newer ones, some of these newer cheap ones, by the time you air them up, or when you get to twisting on them, you'll lose some of your air. Let's see what is in the way that's making that. What is that? Oh, that's part of that. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can do you a little bit better justice here. Sorry, I didn't set this up in advance. Alright, I'm going to step back about 12 feet, maybe 14 feet, and I'm going to shoot at this target. I'll shoot at that one right there. Oh, I'm gonna have problems keeping you up, huh? Alright, let's stay like that then. see if I got it in the view. I'll shoot at the top one. Not too bad. Not too bad at all for... We can see where I'm standing here. I gotta stand behind this couch. Right here. And shoot over here. So we're talking probably more like 15 feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Just over 5 large steps, about 15 feet. So this gun here is basically fairly, for a gun that's just got open sights like that, I mean just plastic set sights. It's not too bad for that. Now this one here is a more modern one. And it's one of them 1911 BB plastic cheap ones from Walmart. And it's got the same set sights, but it's way less accurate. This newer one. Maybe it's just the one I have, but it's empty. No BBs in it. But I can't seem to hit much with it. I mean, the BBs seem to go more wild on it. So maybe it's just a particular gun. Maybe the next gun, the same model, would be different. But I just wanted to show you basically these cartridges. See how corroded that is? I mean, that baby's 20, over 20, it's got to be 22 years old, 23, 24. I bet it was, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I bought these clear back in, well, I bought it when I bought this. Back in the early 90s. This thing still holds air and shoots. But I got this one, probably got it at Walmart. It's another Daisy. See, it's a model 1200. And now this one's pretty accurate. It's got good sights on it. They're fixed, but I mean, you can unscrew it here maybe and move it around. I've never done it. But it's definitely a little bit more accurate, or even. The older they get, the accurater they are for some reason. Of course, this has got a longer barrel on it. But I bought this in, gosh, 91. So I'm betting this cartridge here is probably from 91. More than likely. And that's holding air for a long time. And I had, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them. Like I said, and this is the last one. You can see the corrosion on it, so they'll last you for, that's 91, let's see, 11, that's 25 years ago. And these are brand new here, of course. But they'll last at least 25 years. You know, if you keep them in the right conditions. And you can see this here was in a wet basement at one time. It got a little rust on the outside, but corrosion. But happy shooting. Have a good day.